Here, welcome back.
Oh, hi, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing, hold up, let me take this camera stuff. It's gonna go black for a second. Ay, why is it so hard? Okay, so we're gonna do top 10 most haunted doll ever caught on camera. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Back to top trends. Before we begin today's video, hit the like button for good luck that you'll never run into a haunted doll. If you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel for future video releases. And for this video, comment below. Have you ever tried to contact the dead? Movies like Chucky have made people scared of dolls, just like It made people scared of clowns. Whether the videos or images are real or not, begs one question. So here are the top 10 haunted dolls caught moving on camera. Number 10, Quinceañera doll. A young girl, probably a teenager, is holding a rather large doll. The doll has a blank, stale, emotionless face. It appears to be a quinceañera doll. The doll is given to girls on their 15th birthday, and they are dressed to look similar to the birthday girl receiving them. During these celebrations, it marks the last toy that the girl will ever receive before becoming a woman. The girl is clearly speaking Spanish and is saying something about the doll being ugly. The doll isn't taking any shit from her, so it moves its head towards the girl, and the one who is recording it alerts the girl, and the girl screams and throws the doll. Unlike most of the doll videos, there is no laugh, there is no smirk, not even anything to say this girl was not truly terrified on what just happened.
Bueno, aquí les presentamos a la muñeca de Bessie que se la regalaron a sus 15 años. No manches, mira.
Number 9, Barbie doll. When we think of Barbie dolls, we think of real nice looking dolls, right? Not the dolls that look like Chucky, or worn out, old, with cracks all over their faces and their eyes bulging out. But it doesn't matter what color, size, and type the doll is. A powerful enough entity or spirit will haunt anything it wants. This girl seems to be having fun playing with her two dolls. When a male voice calls out from another room in the house, she responds, then looks back at her Barbie doll, and the doll sharply and quickly turns its head. Having just likely shat herself, she threw the doll and appeared to fall backwards.
Oi, amiga, tudo bem? Mas já com uma coluna, sei lá, você se mexia. O que aconteceu com você? Fala alguma coisa, o rato começou a língua.
Dora, vem comer!
Tá bom!
Number 8, composition doll. A composition doll is a doll made partially or wholly out of composition, a composite material composed of sawdust, glue, and other materials such as cornstarch, resin, and wood flour. The first composition dolls were made in the 19th century. They were marketed as unbreakable, compared to the early, more fragile dolls. They were made less as plastic became the material of choice later down the line. In April 2016, a couple uploaded a video. They said that they purchased the doll at the flea market. They did not believe in ghosts at the time. However, the evidence speaks for itself for them as the doll started to move slowly. Being how old this was, clearly older than 75 years old, it is truly creepy indeed. Number 7, old doll. This one is pretty straightforward. Appears to be just sitting still. However, when the clip is sped up, the doll is clearly moving slightly. Number 6, telekinesis doll. The ability to move objects through mind power is called telekinesis. This short video clip shows a doll in the background. When the girl said she was going to name the doll Lovable, the mom questions it. At that point, the hand moves, and the candle on the table rolls slightly forward. The only question I have with this one is, why is the candle on its side to begin with? Most of us put candles upright, even when they're not lit. So, fake or not, still kind of creepy.
What's his name? Lovable. Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry?
You guys see that?
Oh.
No, look at the doll.
Oh.
Look at the doll.
Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry? Oh, it's so cute.
Number 5, shelf doll. This video shows what appears to be a party or something. In the background, the doll on the shelf sits up, stands up, and what have you. They didn't notice it then, but when reviewing the video, they did. She put the doll away in an old barn she has. If that was me, I'd have my eyes open all the time because that doll would think it was being neglected and just wants a friend. Play with me. Number 4, Sherry's collection. A collection of dolls is being filmed, and one appears to put an arm down. That's pretty much the video.
Guys, don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know Star Wars then. Game over.
Number 3, Spunk's girlfriend. In August 2015, a vlogger on YouTube named Spunk purchased a haunted doll on eBay. It was a challenge to see how long he can handle a haunted doll. A couple months went by with nothing out of the ordinary. During a Google Plus get-together he had, around the 29-second mark in his video, the doll began to move slightly. He did not notice it until someone put it in the comment section.
And then just click following. That'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds, and that'll get me to 1,000 followers, probably within like 5 to 6 days, and then I'll finally have a little check mark by my name, and that would make me really happy.
Over time, the doll began showing up in different places of the house. He downloaded an EVP app to try to talk with the doll. EVP is electronic voice phenomena, a way people can talk to spirits through means our ears cannot hear. He asked the doll if she was a ghost. The doll responded by saying not ghost, then went on to say free me. The voice on the EVP sounds like an Asian accent to me.
The ghost, yes. It's evil.
He sold the doll on eBay later on down the line after having not wanted the negative energy anymore. He said the doll said bye in another EVP, which I cannot find. Number 2, the Nutcracker toy. The video here is sped up slightly to make movement visible. You can see the dog is moving slightly faster each time the toy moves, and the Nutcracker is just sitting there moving without legs. Creepy. And coming in at number 1, puppet in glass. The previous owner of this puppet claimed it choked him. Now with the new owners who don't believe in the previous stories about the puppet owning it, they claim to be woken up at night with the puppet's arms around one of their necks. They locked it away in a glass case to prevent it from moving around the house. Smart move on that one. They set up a camera to watch and notice the operating cross was moving. The puppet itself was not, however, leading many to believe that it is haunted by the original operator. Thank you for watching the video. Check.
No, what? Wait, hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm up.
Check out all the other videos we have for you here at Top Trends. Hit the like if you made it this far. Subscribe for more future awesome videos. Till next time, ta-ta.
Okay, well, I'm going to do the top 5 most haunted objects of all time.
When a ghost decides that it will stay among the living even after death, we begin experiencing what is referred to as haunting. A ghost can attach itself to any object in the world, even though most people relate the haunting with homes. If you have ever experienced haunting or even seen a film based on haunted sequences, then you will agree that it isn't the most amusing thing in the world. You can bet on that one. With this being said, prepare, because here are the 5 most haunted objects of all time. Let's begin. Number 5. The haunted wedding dress. This haunted dress belonged to a woman, Anna Baker, whose rich father denied her the chance to marry her true love, a man from a poor family. She had bought the dress for her upcoming wedding. The wedding gown was later donated to a historical society while their mansion became a museum after her death. Today, the gown can be seen swaying from side to inside the glass case in which it is kept, but no one seems to be able to explain the weird movements that the dress makes sometimes. Who knows? Number 4. The Myrtles Plantation Mirror. This is considered one of the most haunted houses in America. It is alleged that the Myrtles Plantation was built on a graveyard, hence the unending paranormal activities. One legend that seems to hold water is that the home was owned by a woman and her children who were poisoned and killed. It is said that a mirror in a home is probably one of the most haunted items that could ever exist, but especially this one. Some people have even reported seeing shadows lurking whenever they look at this one mirror. Custom dictates that a mirror must be covered upon death, but this particular one was not covered, hence the paranormal activities. Number 3. The debut box. This box you're looking at was owned by a woman who died and had requested that she be buried with the box. But according to her Jewish tradition, she could not be buried with it, and so the box was put up for sale at an auction, which was later bought by a man. The old lady's granddaughter had explained to the man that the box was possessed and that it had evil spirits according to her grandmother. After purchasing the box, the man experienced several paranormal activities in his life. He at some point gave out the box as a gift to many people who experienced the same events, and because of all the issues that the box had caused, he decided to put it up on eBay, which was later bought by a medical school curator. Number 2. The eBay Haunted Painting. A painting of a boy and a doll standing before a glass door was listed on eBay anonymously for sale in 2000. A couple who originally owned the damned painting claimed that it had a lot of paranormal activity around it. It was nicknamed The Hands Resist Him. It was alleged that the figures in the painting moved sometimes, and the boy could enter the room where the painting was hanged. In another incident, it was claimed that a printer had jammed printing the painting, but worked on all other jobs. Some people felt sick while looking at it, while others felt as though they were being grabbed when they looked at it. Today, most people consider this to be the world's most haunted artwork. Number 1, Annabelle, the doll. A mother out on a shopping spree stumbled upon a doll and thought it was nice. She picked it for her daughter, who also liked it very much, and decided to keep it in her apartment at her college. However, strange things began happening in the house she shared with a roommate. She would find the doll standing in another room without anyone's intervention. After speaking to a psychic, they were told that it was possessed by a young girl's spirit who liked them and wanted to continue living with them. They agreed. Increased paranormal activity prompted them to seek help from other psychics, who told them that the doll was in fact possessed by an evil spirit, probably with an intention of possessing them. Gladly, this haunted doll was later taken to a museum. And there you have 5 most haunted objects of all.
Okay, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye. Oh, no, it's paused.